Hospice family. Hello, my hospice caregivers. To all of my end of life warriors, okay? Welcome back to DunsHospice. To everybody who is currently taking care of a loved one who is sick, okay, who is really terminally ill, who's on palliative care, hospice care. I just want to say hello to everybody, okay? Please, I'm going to ask you for a big favor, okay? Subscribe to this YouTube channel, all right? Give me a like, share, and comment, okay? This is a safe, united community, okay, that I am on my journey to build. Okay, so you and I are on this journey together to make this channel very powerful, okay, for anybody out there who is struggling, okay, so that they don't feel alone. All right, now that being said, you see the title. The title is called Magic Wand, okay? By the way, happy Halloween, okay? If you are seeing this video exactly today is Halloween, okay? October 21st, 2023. Oh my God, I can't believe the year is almost over, okay? My husband's family, but yes, this title is Magic Wand, all right? And I had posted a short, okay? I did a short yesterday where I asked if you were granted, okay, if you were to be granted a magic wand, okay, what one thing, what one challenge, one difficulty, okay, that you would try to get rid of, that you would, you know, as a caregiver, okay, that you would need improvement on. Oftentimes we cannot get rid of things, okay, especially, you know, when we're under hospice care or when our loved one is terminally ill. Of course, the number one thing, okay, that would come to my mind if I had a magic wand, I would push, make the disease be gone, right? Make the disease be gone. And I'm pretty sure that's what you guys are thinking of too, right? If you were giving a magic wand, what would you do with it? You would probably say, okay, I want my loved ones to be cured. I want my loved ones to get off of that bed, okay, back walking, going to work, okay, going out with me, being 100% healthy again, okay? But you and I, okay, we know that's not possible, okay? Now, we have to like reframe our mindset, okay? Our mindset. And when I say that's not possible, okay, anything's possible, okay? We're not God, but that's really not likely that our loved one is going to have 100% health, okay, and walk out and be healthy again. But the mindset, okay, that we need to start having is, what are some challenges right now that's happening in my life? If I could know more about it, then I can deal with it in a more effective manner, okay? What conflict or difficulty is currently facing me, is currently in my day-to-day world, where if I had some help, okay, it would help me tremendously to cope with this challenge that I'm currently facing as an end-of-life caregiver, okay? So that's what I mean by, you know, if I had a magic wand, okay? Like when you think of you have a magic wand, okay, as a caregiver, okay, that's what I mean by it. And this channel is going to really help us, okay? And I need your feedback, okay? This is your channel as much as my channel. I need your feedback. I welcome your feedback to know as a hospice care, as a hospice nurse, okay, of over a decade, okay, I've been in lots and lots of family homes. I have talked to many caregivers, many families. I've seen a lot of patients with different diagnoses. But now I want to connect with the caregivers to see, like, I have ideas of what I feel like, of what I know from my experience will help your life to be better. But I also want to know from you, from your perspective, because everybody is different. Everybody's situation is not the same, okay? Now, that being said, I want to talk about preparing your home. Preparing your home for end of life care. Okay, preparing your home for end of life care. When you, as the caregiver, okay, when the doctor tells you that, okay, we've done everything we can do, okay, for your dad. We've done all we can do for your dad, and despite the treatments, okay, dad is still, the disease is still progressing, okay? All right? For example, say, your dad was diagnosed with liver cancer, okay, with liver cancer, for example, okay? And, your dad has already undergone chemotherapy, radiation, and many cycles of, chemo. And despite that, the tumor is still growing. And not only is it growing, but now the tumor has traveled to, say, dad's lungs, okay? And now the doctor, and then dad during that period of time of, chemo and aggressive treatments, dad has lost a lot of weight, okay? He's not as strong as he used to be. Because you, as a caregiver, you know that chemotherapy, what it does is that not only does it kill your bad cells, which is the cancer cell, it also destroys your good cells. Okay? So therefore now dad's body is weaker, is more fragile than it was before he started chemotherapy. Okay? Are you following me, caregivers? Come on, give me a like, give me a comment. Let me know if you guys understand this, if you've had experience with that, okay? Or know somebody with experiences like that, okay? Now, going back to dad's life. So now he has lost he's about 20 to 30 pounds lighter than he used to be, okay? He's not able to fight the infections, okay? His body is not strong enough to fight infections like he used to. He's more vulnerable to illnesses, like pneumonia, for example. Okay, that is getting pneumonia. Let's not even mention COVID. Okay, so despite all of the aggressive treatment, now the doctors say, I'm sorry, it's time to have dad go home under hospice care. Okay, now what do you do as a caregiver? How do you prepare your home? What are some knowledge? What are some insights, okay, that you need to know when you take dad home? You see, this is what this channel is about, DunsHospice. This is what I want this channel to be about, all right? It's not gonna talk so much about the diseases, although I am welcome, I welcome you guys talk about the, diseases, but I want to talk more about the heart, okay? The heart of hospice, the heart of palliative care, the heart of end of life care, which is you, the caregivers, okay? So what do you do? Talk to me. What would be the first thing? The first things that comes to my mind, okay, is the bedroom setup, All right. How will the bedroom look like? Will dad, who lives on the third floor or the second floor, okay, will he be able to go up and down the stairs? Or will you need to turn the living room, which is downstairs, into a bedroom? What about the bathroom? Okay, if you have a bathroom upstairs, will dad be able to be strong enough to go upstairs to the bathroom? Or will you have to find a way, okay, to have dad use the bathroom downstairs or get a bedside commode? You might have to get a hospital bed and put the hospital bed downstairs in the living room, as I mentioned. Okay, change the living room, change the setup of the living room into a bedroom, have the hospital bed be down there, have dad have a bedside commode, okay, down there, also in the living room on the first floor. Okay, what kind of assisted devices that you're gonna need? Will dad need a walker? Will dad need a wheelchair? These are things we need to think about with preparation. Okay, how to best know which hospice companies to go with. And get this, one other thing that comes to my mind is, what about private duty CNAs? Okay, say dad is at the end where he needs help in the middle of the night, and you as a caregiver, you have a regular 9-to-5 job in which you need to rest. So you cannot be up all night with dad. So therefore you hire a CNA or home health aide to come and stay with dad from the hours of 7 a.m. I'm sorry, from the hours of 7 p.m., from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Now that person, where will he or she rest? Do you have a sofa bed, next to or in the living room or next to where dad's bed setup is going to be? Some people might need a live-in caregiver. What if you have children, you have family, you need somebody for more than just 8 hours, more than just 4 hours? How will your house kind of change for that person? How will you accommodate them? You see my hospice family? So these are just some things that kind of, that I was thinking of. And please share more accommodations, share more ways, okay, you as a caregiver, you had to prepare your home to take care of a loved one who has been diagnosed with a terminal illness, who is under hospice care. I'm sure we all could learn from one another. Okay? And also, before I go, I want to say that this channel, DunsHospice, I do not want it to be a sad channel. Okay, and for those of you who has been following me, okay, I always say this in all of my platforms. Okay, I believe that end of life is part of life. We live and we die. We are born and we're dead. It's part of the growth journey. Okay, and I want us to feel blessed that we can have these resources that are available to us. Okay, I want us to feel blessed that we have such a thing as hospice care, where the nurse can come in and manage your symptoms, where they could deliver medications to you. You have the social worker, okay? And of course, where you are blessed to have family members to help, okay, in such a difficult part of life. So I want us to focus on the positive, okay? I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but I challenge us to focus on the good part, okay? In everything in life, find the good in everything. There is a good in everything. Yes, we could dwell on the negativity. Yes, we can dwell and say, why me, God? Why me? Why me? But guess what? Why not you? Why not you? But now it has happened. What are we going to do? Are we going to stay on the floor, or are we going to get up and fight this good fight called life? In life, we don't know what's going to happen to us. But one thing for sure is we have each other. If you want the help, if you are looking for help, looking for resources, it's out there. And know that you are not alone. No matter how bad you have it, somebody else has it just as bad or is going through worse. Trust me, I have walked into lots and lots of houses, okay, and lots of different family dynamics and situations, okay, and just when one patient is telling me, one family member is telling me how bad their situation is, I go to the next home and it's even worse, okay? And so my hospice family, my hospice caregivers, okay, this is what I had to share with you today, okay? If you had a magic wand, what challenge would you take away? What knowledge would you want to have more of to be able to take care of your loved ones better in any situation, to help your decision-making skills, okay? I love you with the love of Jesus Christ. See you in the next video. Take care.